Dave Marcuccilli, 2022 Dirtcar 358 Series champion on the pole in the M1. Jordan McCreadie alongside in row number 1 in the 28, the Glen Ridge Speedway track champion. Row number 2, Lance Willix, the Hoosier Racing Tire Weekly Championship Series winner for Dirtcar 358 Modifieds, lines up inside row 2 in the 31 with 2023 Brockville Speedway track champion Ryan Bartlett in the R70. Row number 3 inside in car number 29, it's Matt Caprara, picked up his first career win here at Can-Am in early May. Alongside of him, Carey Terrance, 4 wins this season in big block and 358 modified competition. Row number 4, Taylor Caprara in the 21C, got his first career win here last year alongside of now 3-time track champion here at Can-Am, the Hall of Famer, the 19 of Tim Fuller. Row number 5, Sean Shaw in the 7S out of Philadelphia with Mike Mahaney in the 35 alongside. Row number 6, Zach Payne in the 7Z along with the 91 of Felix Roy. Row number 7, Andy Howard out of Hammond, New York in the 21 with the 49 of Billy Dunn. Row number 8, Tyler Meeks in the number 9 along with the 45R Preston Forbes. Row number 9, Erick Rudolph, 2-time winner of the PAP Shootout here at Can-Am, lines up inside of row number 9, 3-time series champion. Scott Webb in the 18W outside of row number 9, feature winner here back on August 11th. Row number 10, Ryan Bartlett in the 39 along with Chris Raabe, 2016 Dirtcar 358 Modified Series champion. Row number 11, Jackson Gill in the 60 along with the 55 of Mat Williamson. Those are our last chance showdown winners. Row number 12, Jarrett Herbison, the 38J out of Brockville with Dalton Slack out of Welland, Ontario in the 3RS. Row number 13, Chris Mackey in the 3 along with the 2 of Bob Henry Jr. Mat Williamson, 2019 Super Dirtcar Series champion and current point leader on the Dirtcar 358 Series, lines up inside row 14. Amy Holland outside of row number 14, starting 28th in the 5. Final row at CJ Castelletti in the 117, the 66W of Derek Webb. So drivers are going to stay in their cars over there. Now the so drivers are being instructed to stay at their cars. The series directors have let the crew members know that the drivers know that their crew members can come to the car if they want to cover it up. They're more than welcome to do so. But that's about it.
Whoa. Slow down, buddy.
Sportsman and Super Dirtcar Series, and we'll lock the top 6 in for the Dirtcar Sportsman Chevy Performance 75 and Billy Whitaker Cars 200. Then we'll move right into Friday Night Lights. Qualifying heat races for Dirtcar Sportsman and the Super Dirtcar Series Billy Whitaker Cars 200. Dirt Track Digest, they'll be live as well after the qualifying heat races are over with, and chatting with some of the heat race winners from the evening. Saturday in Oswego, it'll be all about the Dirtcar Pro Stocks and Dirtcar 358 Modifieds as the last chance showdowns will take place, along with the 50-lap event for the Dirtcar Pro Stocks and the Salute to the Troops 150 for the 358s. Then on Sunday, it's all about the Chevy Performance 75 for Dirtcar Sportsman and the Billy Whitaker Cars 200 on Sunday. Again, Super Dirt Week is right around the corner. Another month, we will be at Oswego. Looking forward to it. Super Dirt Week 51. Get all the information at superdirtweek.com. Download that app for your smartphone as well. I think I'm going to go this year, too. Mike Warren even gave me a seat up there. That's great. And he gave Dan Martin a seat, too. That's going to be even better. So we're just about set to go. A few more pace laps here for the Dirtcar 358 Modified Series. White flag will be displayed.
Thanks all K&M staff for your quick work on that track.
Racetrack is in great condition. Drivers checking it out one last time. White flag is in the air. Green lights will be displayed. Next time by, yellow lights have been extinguished. Dave Marcuccilli, he's won a lot of sportsman races here in his career, but love a Dirtcar 358 series win. Jordan McCreadie, he's also looking for his first ever series win. Lance Willicks, he's looking for a little redemption. 2019, he almost won the series race at Airborne. That still eats away at him. Ryan Bartlett, he's been close as well in his career. Matt Caprara, he won his first ever modified feature earlier in May. Well, we're going to find out who will reign supreme. Or will Tim Fuller get his 8th series win here? About to find out. As they make their way into turn number 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dirtcar 358 Modified Series is green at Can-Am. Nicely grouped together off of turn number 2. It is Dave Marcuccilli out in front of the field as Jordan McCreadie holding on to second. Lance Willicks battling with Matt Caprara for the 3 spot as they work it across the line for lap number 1. It's Marcuccilli in control. Matt Caprara there for the 3 spot. Here's Lance Willicks in 4th. 70 of Ryan Bartlett working that extreme outside lane. He's looking to get into the top 5 early on. Taylor Caprara there in 6th. 7th is Fuller. 8th is Sean. 9th is Carey Terrance. And the 91 of Felix Roy completes the top 5 as they string out down the front straightaway. And Dave Marcuccilli looking real strong down the back straightaway one more time into turn number 3 and 4. Again, 50 laps. Not exactly a sprint race. We can't take too much time trying to get towards the front of the field as Jordan McCreadie in a battle right now with Caprara for the 2 spot. As they head up into turn number 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Dave Marcuccilli is making this look rather easy so far as they head up into turn number 3 and 4 and across the line. Dave Marcuccilli looking good here early on as we watch that battle for second. Jordan McCreadie has it. Matt Caprara has been working him over all race long. Caprara down on that low lane. Jordan McCreadie to that outside lane as they head up into turn number 3 and 4. And Caprara's got a good look down low. Trying to sneak by, but McCreadie will have no part of that. Drives back by off of turn number 4 and across the line. He'll keep the number 2 spot for now as we work in lap number 5. Meanwhile, behind them, Lance Willicks continues to run a solid 4th with track champion Tim Fuller in 5th. We got Jackson Gill slowed in turn number 4, and that will bring out the caution. Yellow lights are on with 5 laps complete, rather.
Number 60.
So Jackson Gill out of nearby Plessis, New York, in car number 60. Problems over there in turn number 4. He's slowly made his way around the other side of the racetrack now, so he'll get to pit road, but bring that car to the attention of his crew.
Let us know, guys.
Dave Marcuccilli, car number M1, former Dirtcar Sportsman Series champion. In 2016 and in 2017. Jordan McCreadie 2nd, Matt Caprara 3rd, Lance Willicks 4th, Tim Fuller up to 5th. Taylor Caprara 6th, 7th is Sean Shaw, Carey Terrance 8th, 9th is Felix Roy, Mike Mahaney 10th. Super Dirtcar Series regulars hanging out just outside the top 10 as the 91 of Felix Roy holding on to position number 9 at the moment. 10th is Mike Mahaney. You got to go all the way back to about row number 13 where Mat Williamson is right now. Struggling a little bit here tonight. Came in as a series point leader. Mike Mahaney was just a couple of markers behind him. So right now as they run, Mahaney looking good to possibly take over the point lead after tonight. So we'll see how it all goes. Some of the Super Dirtcar Series drivers have had some thoughts about running the full season on the 358 Tour this year, which is going to work out good for some of them, as a lot of these races will be companion to the big block Super Dirtcar Series events. Of course, one of those coming up tomorrow night at the Wheat Sports Speedway, where the Dirtcar 358 Modified Series will be on hand, along with the Empire Super Sprints. And then we'll have the Super Dirtcar Series and Dirtcar Sportsman Series will be on hand, and Jessica Power, among others that follow the tour regularly, will be there on Sunday at the port. Catch all the action on Dirt Vision if you can't make it on Sunday. Green lights back on at the VP Racing Fuels making PowerPoint, and Marcuccilli, a great restart that time, gets away by 2 Carlings. Working into turns 1 and 2, and Matt Caprara put the move on Jordan McCreadie for the number 2 spot, and McCreadie rallied back around the top side, so he'll try to claim the 2 spot back. In the meantime, Tim Fuller has made it to 4th. Sean Shaw up into the top 5 for the first time tonight, as him and Lance Willicks dice it up. Off at turn number 4 and across the line, 6 laps are complete. Watching that battle for second, it's been a pretty good one here in the opening 6 laps between Jordan McCreadie and Matt Caprara. Now the champion Tim Fuller starts to make his presence known in the top 5 here as he works in spot number 4. Carey Terrance is moving through the field quickly. He's up to spot number 5 as Matt Caprara. Looks like he may have the run he's been looking for all race long, as he's down in that inside lane trying to find a way by McCreadie down the back straightaway into turn number 3. McCreadie again able to fend him off, coming up off of corner number 4. He's got that outside lane going for him, and he'll clear Caprara one more time down the front. Shoot a good battle amongst these 3 drivers here if you throw Tim Fuller into the mix, as Dave Marcuccilli continues to drive away from the rest of the field. Working it down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Dave Marcuccilli is in command and driving away. Jordan McCreadie second. All sorts of pressure from Caprara right now, with Fuller there in 4th. Carey Terrance, a strong run for him up into the top 5 as the 66X, potent ride out of Hogansburg, holds on to the 5 spot. 6th is Willicks, 7th is Zach Payne, 8th is Taylor Caprara, 9th to Erick Rudolph. Felix Roy continues to round out the top 10 as we work in lap number 10 of this 50-lap contest. We are 1/5 of the way through this one, and Dave Marcuccilli, one of the best drives he has had in a Dirtcar 358 modified here at Can-Am in a long time, as he holds almost a straightaway advantage over the 28 of Jordan McCreadie. Matt Caprara trying to get back by Jordan McCreadie, but it looks like he's going to fall into the clutches of Fuller right now, who holds on to position number 4. Fuller trying to close in. Carey Terrance right there with him as well, as they bring it back across the line for lap number 12. Big lead right now for Marcuccilli. It's almost a full straightaway advantage back to the 28 of McCreadie, who's done everything right here tonight, but the problem is Marcuccilli has just been that much faster as they come back down to the line this time by McCreadie holding on to the 2 spot. The Glen Ridge champion right there in spot number 2. Then it's Matt Caprara in 3rd. Tim Fuller, Carey Terrance, your top 5. Looking back through the field, Lance Willicks is up to 6th. Good battle going on from 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Got Erick Rudolph, Felix Roy, Taylor Caprara, and Zach Payne all knotted up together coming off at turn number 4. And Billy Dunn now started to make his way up towards the top 10 here as he works in spot number 11 unofficially. In the meantime, Marcuccilli working that inside lane off the corner. Lap 15 goes up on the leaderboard. And Marcuccilli's going to start catching the back half of the field here. We'll see if McCreadie, Caprara, and Fuller have anything for him, though, as they work in turns 1 and 2 and down the backstretch. Good battle going on again for second. Caprara trying to size up Jordan McCreadie through turns 3 and 4. Caprara's car looks like it got a little bit tight going through 3 and 4. Opens the door for Fuller to pull up alongside. And now Tim Fuller up to the 3rd spot, as Caprara trying to fight back on the top side. Can't quite get the run he was looking for. He'll try to clear him down the back straightaway, and Fuller does so, getting into turn number 3. So Fuller now up into 3rd as Jordan McCreadie still continues to ride in 2nd as they bring it back across the line. 17 in the books. 17 are complete, and Dave Marcuccilli wants to end this one early. but he knows lap traffic is going to be the great equalizer here. CJ Castelletti right there in front of him as they make their way down in front. McCreadie still there for second. Fuller trying to figure out the way by McCreadie as McCreadie goes way wide in turn number 2. Actually got a little better bite that time coming off of corner number 2 and down the back straightaway. Put a little bit of a gap between himself and Tim Fuller that time, so a big corner there for McCreadie as Fuller again will try it off the turn. He gets close to the back bumper that time. As, my goodness, Tim Fuller almost ran right into your living room right there down the front straightaway. In the meantime, Dave Marcuccilli continues to work his way through the traffic. Picking the cars off cleanly right now. He's gotten around CJ Castelletti. His next victim to go a lap down will be Andy Howard in the 21. Clean and green here through this next dozen laps or so. And Dave Marcuccilli, who has not won here since the 2021 half shootout when he went to victory lane for the first time in a 358. Like to get it done here tonight. Meantime, McCreadie fading a little bit here. He's now into the clutches of Tim Fuller going through turns 1 and 2. As they hit the back straightaway, Fuller gets a great run that time off of corner number 2 and down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. McCreadie will swing it wide up off the turn. That outside lane through turn number 4 looks like it's just a little bit better than the bottom. But again, Fuller using that patience down around the inside portion of the racetrack. McCreadie way out there on the cushion is Matt Caprara, running a strong 4th right now, and a great run for him in one of the first few 358 series races he has run in his career, as Tim Fuller's going to take away the 2 spot now at lap 23. Closing in on the halfway point of this one, and Marcuccilli has made it his own playground right now. He loves this racetrack, has run good here in the past, but would like to win a big series race if he can. He's got Tim Fuller chasing him. By the way, last year at Super Dare Week 50, Dave Marcuccilli's race car was painted up exactly like Fuller's car, as Tim Fuller is his hero. Well, right now his hero's chasing him down, trying to get a big series win. As they make their way into turn number 3 and 4 and across the line, gap still about a straightaway for Marcuccilli over Fuller at this time. As they complete lap number 25, we're halfway home. 25 down, 25 to go. Marcuccilli, Tim Fuller, Matt Caprara, Jordan McCreadie, who's fading back to 4th right now. Carey Terrance holds on to position number 5. 6th is Felix Roy, 7th. 8th is Erick Rudolph. Billy Dunn up to 9th, and Taylor Caprara now completes the top 10 as they make their way down into turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. I hate to be the bearer of bad news for Dave Marcuccilli, but Tim Fuller is slowly chipping away at the lead. Yellow lights are on. Lance Willicks around in off of corner number 2 in the middle of the back straightaway. Yellow lights are on with 26 laps in the books. And a tough break for Lance. He had a good top 10 run going, but now he sees it all go away, and this is not what Dave Marcuccilli had in mind. .24 laps left to go. It's been all Dave Marcuccilli up to this point, but now he's got his hero right behind him, Tim Fuller. Two-time Dirtcar 358 Modified Series champion, 2005 Super Dirtcar Series champion, 3-time track titleist here at Can-Am now. Winner of over 265 races in the divisions that he has competed in his career. He's won in 5 different divisions here at Can-Am, Fuller has. All the way from street stocks to the World of Outlaws Case Late Model division. But right now he is going to try to find the way around the defending series champion. Fuller second, Matt Caprara third, Jordan McCreadie fourth. How about Felix Roy up into position number 5 right now?
Kids are good too.
Picked up a lot of big wins already this season. Got his first big block win earlier this year. Got his first small block win at the Airborne Speedway as well.
39:01.
So Carey Terrance, he was involved in that incident on the back straightaway, and where he blended in was right behind Scott Webb. So Carey's got a strong enough car. He can make his way back up towards the top 5, so we'll see what happens on the restart here. Erick Rudolph, car number 25, two-time winner here of the PAP Shootout at Can-Am. Won it in 2020, did it in 2022.
Yes. I got the 21 as your easy. In front of that. Another 31 was on tail. One in a good spot.
Best finish here for Erick Rudolph in a Dirtcar 358 Series race was all the way back in 2019 in the spring race when you finished second to Tim Fuller. Since looking at the most recent winners here at Can-Am since 2007 in the fall, only 2 drivers have been winners in Dirtcar 358 Series action here, that being Billy Dunn and Tim Fuller. They have combined since 2007 for the last 7 Dirtcar 358 Series races. So you know when you come to Can-Am, you got to deal with the 49 and the 19. Right now, Billy Dunn running in position number 7, Tim Fuller on the outside of row number 1. Dave Marcuccilli knows that. But it's been a while since Dave has won a series race, and you'd like to take care of that here tonight. The defending series champion wants to get back on the winning train in the Dirtcar 358 Series. Matt Caprara still running in 3rd, having a solid night tonight. Jordan McCreadie, towards the end of that last green flag run, had slipped back to 4th. Felix Roy, he is coming forward as well, though. He has jumped up to the 5 spot. Erick Rudolph has made a big move as well. He's jumped from just inside row number 9 all the way up to spot number 6 at the moment. Billy Dunn 7th. Taylor Caprara having a strong run tonight in 8th. Zach Payne 9th, and Scott Webb completes the top 10. Field grouped together through turns 1 and 2.
Those top 5 or 6 are in everybody gonna.
As John Burr would say, the Muddy Mod squad ready to turn it loose off of turn number 4. Dave Marcuccilli on the inside lane. Tim Fuller on the outside of the VP Racing Fuels making power point. We're back to green. Marcuccilli with a great restart, jumps in front of the Fuller 19 ride as they head down the back straightaway. Felix Roy from 5th to 3rd right now. Roy is on the move in the meantime. Here comes Tim Fuller in a bid for the lead under Marcuccilli down in front. Fuller keeps that car planted on the inside lane. Marcuccilli rallies back on the outside lane. Drag race down the back stretch. Fuller to the lead at lap number 28. Into turn number 3 and 4. Marcuccilli again trying to fight back on the high side. He may have a look up off the corner. Drag race down in front once again. Boy, they're getting close out there as Felix Roy starts to get into the mix. The 91 working to the high lane as Fuller takes over the lead off of turn number 2. Tim Fuller to the lead with just under 20 laps left to go here. As they work in turn number 3 and 4 and back down to the line, Fuller takes the lead at lap number 29. Dave Marcuccilli back to second. Felix Roy. What a story this would be for Roy if he could win his first ever Dirtcar 358 Series race. The rookie on the Super Dirtcar Series trying to get it done in a small block here tonight as they work it up off the corner with Erick Rudolph in 4th. Matt Caprara completes the top 5 at lap number 29. It's Fuller, Marcuccilli, and Roy, your top 3. Erick Rudolph continues to hold on to 4th. A strong drive from near inside row number 9. Mat Williamson is also taking a strong drive as well. He's closing in on a top 10 run. The series point leader has now gotten around Mike Mahaney to pick up a spot. So Williamson making up some big ground here late in the going as they work in lap 31. Coming around for 32 this time by, and Tim Fuller continues to show the way. In the meantime, Felix Roy trying to put the pressure on the defending series champion Dave Marcuccilli for the number 2 spot. The Napierville, Quebec native right there on the back doorstep trying to find the way by into turn number 3. Marcuccilli through the middle portion of the racetrack. Here comes Roy. He's got a good run coming up off the corner. He'll try to pull even turns with Marcuccilli down in front. Couldn't quite get the job done that time as Marcuccilli will hold the 2 spot. 33 laps to go, and the current track champion is driving away from the field. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Felix Roy still nipping at the heels of the M1 of Dave Marcuccilli. The 25 of Erick Rudolph still there in 4th. Matt Caprara has now got company, trying to fend off Billy Dunn for position number 5 at the moment. As they work in turn number 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway, Fuller still in command of it. We'll have 15 laps left to go this time by, and Dave Marcuccilli doing everything he can to fend off Felix Roy. But in the meantime, with doing that, that's going to bring Erick Rudolph into the mix. The Ransomville native holding on to spot number 4 at this time, trying to close in on the 2 drivers in front of him and make it a 3-car dance for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Matt Caprara still right there in position number 5. Billy Dunn is 6th. Zach Payne 7th. Ryan Bartlett is 8th. Jordan McCreadie is faded towards the back portion of the top 10. He's 9th. Mat Williamson from dead last on the grid. He's up to 10th right now. As they work in turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway, still about a half a straightaway advantage for Fuller down the back stretch into turn number 3. Marcuccilli there for 2nd. And Felix Roy, again, he's got a good race car. Trying not to use it up too quickly here. But when you say that, Erick Rudolph nipping at your heels, it doesn't make things easier to try to save your stuff for the final few laps. Roy holds on to 3rd. Erick Rudolph there with him in 4th. Matt Caprara about a half a straightaway back in 5th. 38 down, 12 more to go. Tim Fuller looking for series win number 8 in his career here at Can-Am. And he's trying to hold on for another Can-Am victory. Clipped an implement tire that time coming off of turn number 4. We'll see if that has any effect on him as he comes down in front. We got 11 to go. 11 more remain. Tim Fuller still with the lead. Dave Marcuccilli might have knocked a couple of car lengths off of that top spot though. As Fuller clipped that implement tire the last lap by, we'll see if he does it again. He stays clear of it this time. Off of corner number 4 and back down to the line. It looks like Marcuccilli may be closing here. Felix Roy still there in 3rd, followed by Rudolph to 4th. Matt Caprara continues to complete the top 5. But the lead is shrinking just a little bit. Lap by lap, Dave Marcuccilli looks like he's closed the gap. Again, coming off of turn number 4 and back down to the line with 9 to go. Lap traffic will be an issue for the leaders. As they hit the back straightaway, they clear CJ Castelletti. Now they'll go to work on Andy Howard down the back straightaway. Meantime, watching the battle here on Dirt Track Digest TV with Matt Caprara and Billy Dunn. Billy trying to crack the top 5 for the first time tonight as they make their way up into turns 1 and 2 one more time. 42 down, 8 more to go. Marcuccilli has knocked a few car lengths off of that lead, but I think Fuller may realize that as he has picked up the pace here just a little bit and has put a couple more lap cars between himself and runner-up Marcuccilli in third place running Felix Roy as they come back down to the line, 7 to go. '29 of Caprara still trying to fend off Billy Dunn for the 5 spot at the moment. This has been about the best battle on the racetrack in the last few laps as Billy Dunn again trying to get into the top 5 before this feature's over with. Points are on the line for him. You would love to get back to the top of the leaderboard as Mat Williamson tries to charge by Jordan McCreadie towards the back portion of the top 10. Matt came into tonight as the series point leader. Going into Weed Sport tomorrow, he'd like to get out of here with a solid finish and maybe go to Weed Sport where he runs really, really strong every year. He's looking for another series win there, but right now, Tim Fuller is the man of the hour with 5 laps left to go, and Dave Marcuccilli doing everything he can to try to run down the leader, but the laps are winding down. Time is ticking for Marcuccilli this time. Fuller in some heavy traffic. He's got Bob Henry Jr. right there beside him. Tyler Meeks just in front of him with 4 laps left to go. Gap is down to about 8 car lengths as they hit the back straightaway. Marcuccilli knows he's closing the gap quickly here into turn number 3 and 4. Fuller's going to drop it down to that inside lane. Dave Marcuccilli's going to stick with the middle portion of the racetrack. Up off the corner this time by. We got 3 laps left to go. 3 more remaining, and Tim Fuller trying to win for the 8th time in the Super Dirt Cars, or the Dirtcar 358 Modified Series here at Can-Am. As they motor through turn number 3 and 4, 2 to go for Tim Fuller. It's been a great season overall from the man out of out of Watertown, New York, rather. Got inducted into the Dirt Modified Hall of Fame at the Weed Sport Speedway. Won his 3rd consecutive track title here at Can-Am. And right now, he's trying to add another Dirtcar 358 Modified Series win to his resume. White flag in the air for Tim Fuller. Final time, down the back straightaway, into turn number 3 and 4. He came into tonight as the 3-time track champion. Tonight he caps off a title season with a victory. Tim Fuller in victory lane again at Can-Am. Dave Marcuccilli, Felix Roy, Erick Rudolph, and Zach Payne will round out your top 5. What a run by Tim Fuller. He does it again here at Can-Am. His 8th Dirtcar 358 Modified Series win